Hey class, I'm going to talk to you guys about our activity diagram. I'm going to explain the process of making a sandwich with condiments, cheese, and vegetables. Our precondition is that all the supplies are clean and on the table. We're going to go right into our first decision. Our first decision is whether or not we're going to toast the bread. For this presentation, we're going to go ahead and toast the bread. So we're toasting the bread, and we're going to go and place the bread inside the toaster. Once the bread is toasted, we're going to remove the toast from the toaster, and then we're going to go to our next action, which is place bread on the plate. Once the bread is placed on the plate, we're going to go to our next action, which is to open our sandwich bread. Once the sandwich bread is open, we're going to spread that sandwich bread on both slices of bread. Then we're going to move to our next decision, which is whether or not we want to add cheese. For this decision, I'm going to go with no cheese, in which case we're going to go straight to placing the turkey on the bread. Once we place the turkey on the bread, we're going to make the next action of placing the lettuce on the bread. Once the lettuce is on the bread, we have another decision to make, which is whether or not we're going to add tomato or not add tomato. If we decide to add tomato, we're going to go ahead and place the tomato on the bread. From there, we're going to put that bread together. Once we place both sides of the bread together, we're going to place the sandwich on our plate. And once that sandwich is on our plate, we're going to enjoy our sandwich. And that's the end of the process. As for the questions for this assignment, what are the differences, or what's my opinion on paragraph format versus the visual notation? In my opinion, the paragraph format isn't as easy to follow, while the visual notation gives the eye a clear direction on where to go in the process. I guess it's easier to get lost and try to figure out where the actions and decisions take place when you're trying to read through a process in paragraph form, as opposed to when you're looking at it visually, like these flowchart diagrams that we have, where you have your arrows and you have your symbols that give you a clear direction of where you're going next. A flowchart is basically a diagram that illustrates the flow of a process. The last question, is forming a friendship with classmates important? I think forming friendships with classmates is very important. This is my second degree, and I definitely made some really good friends during my first round through school. We actually helped each other through some really tough assignments, and we also collaborate every now and again on little projects here and there outside of school. And I think the relationship we built while going through the struggle together really helped us, build better bonds between one another, and that trust for one another, because we know what we're capable of when our backs against the wall. And I think it's very important for while you're in school, and definitely for when you're out of school and you're getting to collaborate on other projects and coming together to make something great. That's my presentation for this evening. I hope you guys do well, and feel free to contact me, because I'm always looking for new friends.